Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, I welcome you all for our new video of class 5 English. I am your English teacher Miss Sadaf Javed with new video of story. In this video we are going to study about the stories. There are 2 stories in our midterm course, so you should have your English B copies so you can write these stories in your copy. Okay, the first story is The King and the Spider. Okay, you can see the king over here is sitting in the cave. You must have heard about this story. King Robert Bruce ruled over Scotland. He had been defeated many times by the English. Here you can see the picture of Robert Bruce. He was the king of Scotland. He had been defeated many times by English. He was defeated many times by the English army. He ran for his life and hid himself in a cave. After defeated by the English army, all of his army ran away, and the king as well ran away from the enemies. And where did he go? He hid himself in a cave. He wanted to free his country from the English. He gave up all his hope after losing the battles. He lost many battles against English. So he lost all hope that he won't be defeating the English army. He hid himself in a cave. You can see over here the king is in the cave. One day he was lying on the floor in the cave. He saw a spider on the wall climbing towards its home. One day when the king was feeling very depressed, he was lying on the floor inside the cave. He saw a spider, a tiny spider who was climbing the wall toward its home. He was going towards his home. The spider climbed a little but fell down. The spider was climbing but it fell down. The spider made 9 attempts. Okay, you can see the tiny little spider made 9 attempts to reach its home, and at last it succeeded and reached its home. Okay, the tiny spider had a great hope, and he was so much brave that he didn't lose the hope. The spider tried again and again to reach towards its home, and at last it succeeded and it reached its home. The attempt of spider gave the courage to the king. The attempt of the spider gave the courage to King Robert Bruce. You can see over here, he is feeling courageous. He made up his mind to fight. So, after seeing of the hard work and attempts of spider, it gave the courage to the king. What did he do? He made up his mind to fight, and this time he won the battle. You can see over here, student, that what is the moral of the story? To try again. Never leave the hope. Always you should work hard to achieve a thing. At the end you will definitely achieve that thing. So moral of the story was to try again. A tiny little spider gave courage and hope to Robert Bruce, a king, and at last the king defeated English army and won his country, Scotland. So this is a very important message for you all. You have to write this story in your English B copy. Okay, story number 2, The Merchant and the Sinking Ship. You can see over here, sinking ship means एक ship जो डूब रही हो. Merchant, the person who sells the thing. It may be the clothes, gold, or any type of perfumes. Merchant is the person who sells the things and who travel from one country to another. The Merchant and the Sinking Ship. Once a rich merchant left his city to go to another country for trade. Trade, खरीदो फरोख्त के लिए merchant एक country से दूसरी country गया. He was going by a ship and carried trunks of gold coins and precious gems with them. The merchant was very rich. He was carrying trunks of gold coins and precious gems. You can see over here, gems means हीरे जवाहरात. उसके पास बहुत सारी चीज़ें थी. He had a lot of gold with him. On the way, storm began. Storm means तूफान. समंदर में तूफान आ गया. The ship rocked from side to side. The ship was rocking. The ship was moving. After a few hours, the storm stopped, but the ship had a hole in its bottom. There was the effect of the storm. The ship was broken. Now, water started entering into the ship. Definitely, when the ship is broken, the water start to enter into the ship. Some people jumped off the drowning ship into the sea to swim ashore. कुछ लोगों ने शिप से जंप मारी और वो किनारे तक पहुंचने की कोशिश करने लगे. Ashore means kinara. The merchant started praying. The merchant started to pray, "Oh God, please save my life." Here the merchant wasn't doing anything, whereas rest of the people were helping themselves. They jumped into the sea to swim ashore. They were saving their life, but the merchant was standing over there and praying to God, "Oh God, please save my life." A man said to the merchant, "Jump into the water and swim ashore." A man said to the merchant that, "What are you doing? Jump into the water and swim ashore. Go and save your life. God helps those who help themselves." खुदा उनकी मदद करता है जो अपनी मदद आप करें. But the merchant did not listen. Merchant did not listen to the man, and he was staying in the ship. He stayed on the ship. Soon the ship drowned and the merchant died. Okay, what happened? Merchant didn't try anything. He didn't try to save his life, and he drowned with the ship in the water. Moral of the story is this: God helps those who help themselves. खुदा उनकी मदद करता है जो अपनी मदद खुद करते हैं. जो अपने आप पे हाथ रख के बैठे रहेंगे उनकी तो अल्लाह मदद नहीं करेगा. So we should do something. We should not stay there quiet and doing nothing. We should do something. We should move our body. We should do something to save ourselves. We should not sit idle. Okay, your homework is to write the stories in English B copy. Okay boys, dear students, take care, stay healthy, and Allah Hafiz.